Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Best Ball Bros! I'm Matt.
I'm Aaron.
Welcome back to episode 16.
Yay.
Did you have a good weekend?
No.
It's never long enough.
Fantasy football's hard.
It is.
I don't like it. But we're here. It's late. Sunday night football's going into overtime as we speak.
Yes.
So, God, we might get the scenario you want. Neither team wins and they both tie.
That would be awesome.
That might be. Although right now it's 37-37 and neither Green Bay nor Dallas wants to play any defense.
Do you want to start with news and notes, or do you want to start with reactions from the game?
I mean, we could just kind of tie it all together. There is one thing we need to address first because it happened first this weekend, besides the Thursday night game.
What's that?
We almost had another thing.
Almost.
The beautiful play design of Alabama to throw a screen pass to their 350-pound offensive tackle, Mr. Caden Proctor. He got the first down, but oh man, if he would have scored on that play.
That thing was all over Twitter. Everybody loved
it. It was beautiful. Beautiful. So thank you, Alabama, for keeping our thick guys going.
I'm very disappointed with my Vikings.
To kick off disappointment, can we start with the first thing that happened on Sunday morning?
Which is?
So, I'm going to nitpick a little bit because I understand the NFL wants to grow. It's going international. We had a kickoff this morning at 9:30 on a Sunday morning.
Yes.
And then if you weren't up in time and you kind of woke up, slept in on the Lord's Day, we got the notification at about 7:45 this morning that Jaylen Warren was going to be out.
That took everybody by surprise.
That's ridiculous. And that's irritating with having international game at 9:30.
I guess there was just something. I read something about his just knee didn't feel right. Something happened.
Yeah, he was up to her. It is neat. It's a little cool gimmick to, you wake up first thing in the morning, you got football on. That's fun. But I don't like it.
Well, the biggest problem with it, in my opinion, is instead of expanding the game logically into Mexico and Canada. Now, granted, I understand it's kind of hard to expand into Canada and play games there when they have their own Canadian Football League, but it makes more sense to expand and have international games into neighboring countries instead of going to Europe. I don't understand it. It messes with all of the players. It messes all the teams. A lot of the teams say that there's a hangover the next week from coming back.
Oh, the games are always goofy too.
Oh, yes. Always the games goofy. Are never right. That's the biggest complaint everybody had coming into this game was they straight up knew that field was not going to be acceptable for a football game. Everybody knew that field was going to be wet.
It was going to be good for a football game.
Yeah, they knew it was going to be wet, and they were expecting people to slip and slide all over them. I don't like it. It angers me every time. So other games we saw, the Eagles. They blocked a punt, and two of the easiest touchdowns you've ever seen in your life. You can't even call them passes. They were pitches to Goddard, and they did have that one little wrinkle. It took them 3 seasons to do it, where they had a sweep off of the fake tush push sweep.
A.J. Brown had 9-7.
Yes. People were commenting that he posted something on Instagram.
I saw that. I didn't read what he had posted.
It was your standard cryptic wide receiver post. Something to do with if you're not wanted, then just disappear from the area.
I mean,
don't make a scene out of it. Whatever it was.
I want him traded. We were gonna have some trade discussions this podcast, and we didn't get around to it. Maybe that'll be something come up.
Okay.
I hope somehow they figure it. The problem is they're 4-0.
Yeah.
They're winning games not using the offense. It looks like a high school.
Their defense is good.
You know what? I'd like it if they go wishbone. Did he catch that? Holy cow.
There's signal and catch. I'm positive he was out of
Holy
bounds.
Cow. Oh!
Ooh. Gonna check on that toe.
If you wore white shoes.
Ooh, he stayed in bounds. Wow, I'm shocked. I thought he went out.
Jalen Tolbert with an amazing catch. Wearing the wrong color shoes. If you
just a prayer. Dak just threw
Look,
up a
white
prayer.
shoes. You're dressing up on the outside. You're going, the out of bounds are white. You wear white shoes. That drives me nuts. It drives me nuts when the receivers wear different colored gloves. If anything, you wear the colored gloves of the opponent, so when you're holding them, you can't see it.
Next thing.
Like the Packers DBs, look, he's wearing yellow gloves. Those should be white.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield.
He
looks incredible still, even with their depleted offensive line.
I love Baker.
Now, granted, he threw a back-breaking pick at the end of the game, but the game was out of it. So, but Baker.
We didn't even get to touch.
What a revenge tour.
We didn't even get to touch what he did last week. Got hurt and then realized somebody was talking smack to him.
Yeah.
So he had to get up and be like, no, I'm good. So we didn't get to talk about. I love Baker.
Chargers get upset by the Giants. Part of the problem is
I have a note about. I have a couple notes.
Herbert laid a dud and just threw 2 picks, so that was a big problem.
Yeah. Well, out of that we had the Malik Neighbors injury.
Yes.
Tough seeing him go to explode to catch the ball and not.
Yeah. You really hope that he's back this season, but you're really worried about that.
They're worried about ACL. I haven't seen any confirmation about it yet.
I mean, when
they're going to probably do testing tomorrow, but
when he's in the air and already reaching for his knee, it's a problem.
But we do have to congratulate Mr. Jackson Dart. He's the first rookie of the year to get a win.
Really?
Tyler Shuck hadn't played, and 0-4 now.
0-4 now.
They
waxed. They got waxed
by the Texans. They didn't score, did they? Texans pitched a shutout.
Yeah, they got a shutout.
Yeah, so shout out Mr. Jackson Dart, man. First rookie win. Shout out to the rookie running back. Finally, after everybody freaking out.
Yeah.
You got Genty with 3 touchdowns. I think Omarion Hampton had 2.
2.
And then Travion Henderson got his first rushing touchdown.
Hey!
So, with the shout out to the rookies, I did not have time.
We'll
figure that one out.
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out. I mean, you had Omarion Hampton go up for you. I had Genty and Henderson. So.
I had a Buka.
And I had Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
We could victory lap for a minute. Ibuka looks awesome. He caught another touchdown today. Tyler Warren ran for a touchdown today. He had a 2-yard rushing touchdown. He's awesome. He's awesome. Some guys we can... the cartoons of the ostrich shoving their head in the sand?
Uh-huh.
I want to do that every time I think about Brian Thomas Jr. and Ladd McConkey.
Yeah.
Ladd McConkey had 1 catch.
Only 1?
1 catch today. He had 6 week 1. It went 6 week 1, 5 week 2, 3 last week, and 1 this week.
That's because Quentin Johnston's been
awesome.
Monster.
Quentin Johnston's been awesome. Brian Thomas Jr. That offense.
Very much.
That offense. So. I sat Brian Thomas Jr. in every league I had him. I sat him.
Yeah, you probably should have. But they got a win today.
Did Dallas score? I know we're in the middle of the podcast.
Let's leave it dead at the tool. It looks like they kicked
Dallas
a field
kicked
goal.
a field goal. Okay. So Packers got a chance to win. So, okay, at first, I really liked the new kickoff.
You hate it? I think there's just not enough innovation. I think that since there has to be 2 kick returners, I think they'll start with some reverses and throwbacks like they're.
I don't like, because I saw a montage of a couple of the pro kickers kicking basically knuckleballs.
Oh yeah,
and that feels like I understand it's legal and all that crap, and I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it feels like you're playing backyard ball and you're like I'm a so I don't really like it. Speaking about mess ups, did you see the Adonai Mitchell fumble?
I saw the clip of that. Yikes.
That would have... Side note, the Indiana Jones stuff with Daniel Jones is fantastic. I love all of it.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, they got him put on all the Indiana Jones poster boards and everything. It's fantastic. He would have had an awesome day. Except that, I think it was like an 80-yard touchdown.
It was.
Gets called back for a touchback.
Fumbled off the back of the end zone.
Because he let go at the... he didn't even went to let go. He just fumbled. Legit fumbled it.
It looks so weird.
So irritating. But yeah, that could have cost him the game. It was a 1-score game.
Yeah.
Indianapolis looks good. They look good.
I'm holding out.
They lost to the Rams
I'm
today,
holding out
but
to my original stance that it's a mirage.
man, they look good. They look a lot better than the Texans in that division. They look a lot better than the Jags in that division, and God bless, they look better than the Texans, who can't score a point.
Except for today, they did.
Yeah,
Would you like to take that
one
back?
I guess I said Texans twice, didn't I?
You did say the Texans.
I meant the Titans. All the T's in that terrible, terrible conference. Did you see? Was there anything else that you saw that you wanted to? Well, the Lamar Jackson injury ended up leaving the game hamstring. Mm-hmm. Man, that awful.
It's built. It is entirely to his strengths.
It is completely built around. How'd your Vikings fare today, my friend?
They pretty much got worked the whole game. They made it interesting at the end, but they didn't. But they did block a field goal, so that was fun.
We've had a lot of block kicks.
This year, it's crazy.
But
Isaiah Rodgers, coming off the edge, following last week, blocked a field goal. But
it was Vikings 2027, the Indianapolis game.
The Vikings offense just does not look good right now. And, part of it is we're missing 3 offensive linemen.
Did you have another one go down today? Concussion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vikings offense just looks out of sync, and it's getting worse. We can only hope that with Carson Wentz playing this bad, that J.J. McCarthy will have a smooth runway to come back. That still hit him in the chest, even though...
Look, man, I have a lot hit both hands. I have a lot of bad football take, okay?
Uh-huh.
Also, that reminds me, I need to shout one more person. I have a lot of terrible.
Uh-huh.
One that I will die on a hill on is if I like that play. That's pass interference. They didn't call it, but the ball hits you in both hands.
Yeah.
If the ball hits you in both hands, you've got to catch them. It hits both. Hands.
I don't want to argue against you on this because I agree, but at the same time, the degree of difficulty was pretty high because he was falling. Yes. He turned back around, was trying to bucket catch it, all of that stuff.
You are on one of the 32 best teams.
You're right.
In the world.
You're right.
You play
a position that you're supposed to catch the ball.
1% of your league. You have the ball hit you in both hands. Your whole job is to catch it. And you get paid millions of dollars to make sure you catch that ball when it hits you with both hands.
What are you doing, Cowboys? That was your chance to win the game. Why?
3:38 left. Just go.
You had to put him to bed.
Just go sit in the zone. That's all you gotta do.
Anything else you want to talk about?
I do have to shout out. Okay, so I know we touched a little bit of college football at the beginning. I do have to shout out. It looks like Bobby Petrino, coach in Arkansas. As a Louisville fan, Bobby Petrino's kind of divisive because the end of Bobby Petrino was rough.
Uh-huh.
He did have the Louisville program, the closest it's ever been to playing in a national championship, back during his first stint. In his second stint, he brought us Lamar Jackson and a Heisman Trophy, something we never thought would happen.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Bobby Petrino's offense. Mm-hmm. I love Bobby. I'm glad to see him coach again. Head coaching. He's in Arkansas again, but as long as he doesn't hit a motorcycle accident... I
blow up his marriage again.
I'm one of the few Louisville fans that still love Bobby, and I'm happy to see him coaching again.
I don't think you're in the minority.
I
think most fans like.
It's from my interactions and the tailgates and football games I go to. It's 50-50.
Yeah,
you love him, you hate him. So he's not a great people person, but I'm not a great people person either. So it works out great. But yeah, that was kind of my last note. I did want to shout out my Saints a little bit. They're not winning. And in an eliminator league, pick against them, but they're fighting. They're putting up a fight. So that's all you can kind of hope for. Hopefully 2-3 years from now they're better. But I'm happy to see them put up, not just rolling up tight.
Or we could go with 76ers. Just cross sports entirely.
Just cross sports. All right, buddy.
Or you could go with the Twins, where at the beginning of the season they trade away all of their starters.
Did you see? you might not have seen this because we don't particularly like baseball all that much. You see the Mets?
What did the Mets?
They lost. They're out of the playoff. They have one of the most expensive rosters ever that they paid for this past season. And the Reds got into the playoffs in the wild card because the Mets couldn't. The Mets were like the top seed in like June. June or July, something like that. They went on like a crazy losing streak.
Isn't that like a Red Sox thing where they would miss the playoffs with one of the most expensive rosters?
I think it was the Yankees for a little while. Something goofy like that. But that's baseball. We don't watch baseball. Yeah, so. Oh man, Dallas.
Back when I used to live in Minnesota, I'd follow this, but it's harder when you're not in the market anymore.
Yeah, this is technically Reds country,
yeah.
But
definitely considering the minor league team is here.
Yeah, we do have the farms. Oh, Green Bay's either going to tie this or win it.
Please tie it.
Tie.
So that it goes down as a tie.
Oh, I love a tie.
So you're going to have so many people going to work furious on Monday.
I love ties.
That they stayed up to watch a field goal tie to send the overtime into a final tie.
I mean, they only got one more time out. I'd save it in case you got to clock it to kick the field goal, you know?
Come on, Jordan Love, throw a pick.
Because then they lose. I want the tie. Here's the tough thing, man. Now you're in the red zone. You can just tighten up. You got less room to work with. God, those guard cats.
Extreme.
I could be completely talking out of my butt right here, but aren't there less concussion injuries in like rugby where they don't have the helmet?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
But they also don't wear the big shoulder pads.
Yeah. It's a man's game.
It would be a big adjustment, but honestly. Honestly, they really should try to find a way to minimize in the NFL. Probably go back to the leather shoulder.
Maybe. It's funny, you know,
He almost did.
Oh, there's only 2 seconds.
I'm actually really glad because that would have hurt me in the rookie league because I was golden. I would have fumbled it.
28 seconds. All right, guys. You're going to listen in as we... Oh, my God. Quit panning to Jerry Jones.
What is wrong with his mouth?
He's knocking on heaven's door, buddy.
It ain't heaven.
Where do oil tycoons go? They get recycled back into the oil. Mr. Jerry Jones, if you want to bring us down to Jerry World, we will gladly... Oh, my God. They don't have... They spent the time out. You're taking too long.
Yeah, but if they're just going to clock it.
I think they're trying to run a play. 1 second.
He almost ruined that.
What are you... I understand wanting to take the shot to win. Mm-hmm. You snapped the ball with 8 seconds.
It might have been less than 8.
It might have been less. Okay, here we go. Get on the ball and clock it. What down was it?
Third. It was third down.
Okay, clock it. And then decide what you're going to do.
Yeah, 6 seconds and they snap
1, 2. That ball's got to be... he got to tie it. To tie it. Yeah, baby!
There's going to be so many disgruntled people staying up to watch a tie.
Yeah! 1, 2, and 1, Dallas! I love ties in the NFL.
Okay.
That's so fantastic. That's going to cost somebody playoff seeding later in the year.
Probably.
And that's the best part. Okay. So, we got two. We don't have the beer can to snap today. We have 2 Monday night games tonight. Tonight now.
We got a little bit of news, though, to cover.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. I have none, so you go.
Well,
go right ahead.
We saw it today. The Falcons fired their wide receiver coach.
I did not.
And passing game coordinator, or they gave their passing game coordinator the receiver coach duties.
Oh, that was last week.
Yeah, that was last week, and we immediately saw dividends of it today. Drake London went off.
He's a great receiver, and he's...
Apparently something was wrong. We already touched on it. CeeDee Lamb's going to be out 3 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain.
Yeah.
Ravens lost another defender, Madubuike, to the IR.
Did the Steelers lose an O-line? Who lost an O-line?
The Vikings.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They got to send their right tackle, Brian O'Neill, to get an MRI. And then, you touched on it, Lamar Jackson left the game, had to be replaced by Cooper Rush, and as far as I know, there's no update on that yet.
Okay.
Anyways,
Monday night football.
We do not have to do the captain's challenge.
No, we do not, because we have the doubleheader. We had last time we had the doubleheader a couple weeks ago. I like that doubleheader. You have one game, then the other.
Yeah.
I hate this crap. that they're doing this week, where you got one game that starts at 7:15, and then the other one you stagger by an hour. So you're gonna have 2 games going on for. You got Cincinnati at Denver,
Yeah.
and you got the Jets at Miami. Mm-hmm. So we didn't have to do the Captain Showdown. We could do a lineup. Sir, who's your quarterback?
I felt this was extremely easy, and I went Justin Fields. Miami's defense is garbage.
See, that's what I did at first, but I can't get rid of Bo Nix.
I knew you went with Bo Nix.
Going up against Cincinnati's defense, man.
Yes.
All right, give me your running backs. Who you got?
I went with A-Chain and J.K. Dobbins, and then I threw Breece Hall in the flex.
Okay. I'm me not having A-Chan.
Uh-huh.
That might be my doing. I tried to fit him in. I couldn't.
Okay.
I got J.K. Dobbins and Breece Hall.
Okay.
So, who's your tight end?
I picked up Cincinnati's backup tight end, Drew Sample. He was one of the cheapest tight ends out. The basement tight end price is $2,500. He is $2,500. But he had a few catches against the Vikings, and Noah Fant is out, which is part of why he saw the field. And he seemed to be getting more work than Gesicki. So, this is my shot in the dark.
Cincinnati's offense scares me, man.
It does.
I went Evan Ingram.
I was going to go with him and then decided not.
Give me the Denver Broncos.
Uh-huh.
Who's your defense?
Defense, I picked the Broncos.
I went Jet because they're playing.
That's fair.
All right, give me all the receivers. Who you got?
Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
Cortland Sutton.
Yep.
Waddle.
Yep. Except I was able to flex in Chase.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
But we've seen it. Even last game, he got hyper-targeted.
Yep.
So I'm big on targets, man.
My concern is that is a very good.
It is. He's the only Cincinnati piece I have. And it's solely on targets. Kind of same thing with Garrett Wilson. You know, at first I had Justin Fields, and I stacked him with Garrett Wilson, and I was going to walk away, and that'd be my only Jets.
Yeah.
But man, like we had talked about before the season even started, that triangle offense is a triangle offense. Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, and then
you're living by it and you're dying by it.
Yeah. So I took my 2 pieces of the triangle offense. Justin Fields it's his first game back from the concussion, so I give me another week with him to get his feet under him.
I might take out Justin Fields to put in Bo Nix, but Miami's defense is just so bad. They've been a part of
So is Cincinnati.
They've been a part of a lot of blowouts.
So this is the thing. This is either going to be what we're expecting.
Yeah.
Denver's going to run away with this. The Jets are going to run away with this. Miami has been all.
Yeah.
Granted, last week Miami kind of started putting it together against the Bills, but I think it's Monday night. Goofy things happen on Monday. Watch both these games in like 9.
Yeah, very possible. Just because of 1, the Broncos, extremely good defense, and 2, the defense just look.
I think it's more likely that the Jets versus Dolphins game is going to be the ugly. I think you know how I feel about Sean Payton, one of the top coaches.
Well, it's very likely that if the Bengals and Broncos game is just going to be a one-sided down.
Yeah, I think the Jets,
which is why I took J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah. Give me a touchdown.
Oh man, at this point you might want to just get Dobbins and what's his face, your boy
R.J. Harvey.
Yeah, R.J. Harvey.
He's slowly working into it.
If it gets away from him,
yeah,
then maybe he gets some. It'll be your Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery thing that we saw last week.
Yeah,
Monty. Good Lord.
All right, well, buddy, we've got to figure out some show art. I'm so behind. I had adult life hit me today.
Yeah,
it sucked. So I'm behind. I'll figure out some show art. Guys, thank you. We went to 2 days recording this podcast, and we watched 2 teams tie on Sunday Night Football. So thank you for being patient with us, and we love you all. Good night.
Good night.